Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Timsy Naked Tarot. Welcome to the 12th and last night of Yule, or Yuletide. Obviously, as we all know, this is a pagan ritual and pagan beliefs, and it comes from Scandinavia and Germany and that sort of neck of the woods. Okay, on this night we will be celebrating and remembering Oath Night. Oath Night back then during the Norse times would have been when all the local landlords and farmers and warriors and things would give their oath to the big lord of the land, okay, which would be called an earl. It is also devoted to wisdom and remembering and thinking about Decembers. Obviously, remembering December just passed, which, let's face it, most of which was, well, I say most of which, at least a quarter of which was feasting. Okay, and next December, which at least a quarter of it's going to be feasting, which is fantastic. It's all celebrations in December all the time, but it's also the last night, and this is where the 12 nights of Christmas come from, or 12 nights after Christmas comes from. But it's all been lost in time and been rearranged and mixed up. You're not meant to have 12 days after Christmas Day to get your decorations down. They should be coming down tonight or tomorrow. All those natural things you brought in at the beginning of Yuletide on the first night, way back when, on the 20th. Yeah, the evergreens, the inviting the fairy spirits in and the other animal spirits of the woodland during the darkest time of the year, to give shelter and warmth to. Well, you have to release them, otherwise they feel imprisoned and then they will start giving you bad juju. Okay, so you're meant to have all your decks down by now. I haven't. That's my next job. So, as for this December, this time last year, I done a reading for the coming December, which would have been December just gone. Generally speaking, the cards was telling us there will be new beginnings, changes in tactics, possibly some sort of theft. Somehow you would lose something to someone else, and victories all round, which would be yay. In the love stakes, you were being strong in trying to make your new choices, basically. I did put it into a nutshell, and you have to remember, I don't actually remember doing like what was I said in the tarot reads. I don't remember what I said in the tarot reads I'd done like 2 hours ago. Okay, let alone a year ago. All I done was I looked on the video and basically given you the basic meanings of the cards, okay, and what I felt straight off those cards from looking at that video. So on a wealth level, there was contentment. You were happy with where your wealth levels were at the time, and wealth comes in all shapes and forms as always. And yeah, you were also happy with like new relationships and new partnerships to do with your wealth. In the world, they were like trying to change partnerships, trying to bring in new partnerships and things, and trying to make new plans. Okay, so without further ado, I will put you on pause while I get set up to do the next read for December 2024, and we see in time if that one comes to fruition, and if you think that my last one did, feel free. There will be a link for my last year's read, and you can go back, check it and see how well it panned out with month just gone. Leave comments if you want, hit the like button if you want, subscribe if you want, join my membership if you want, never watch me again if you want. It's all up to you, I don't mind. Okay, so I'll put you on pause, get my cards set, and then we'll do the read. Well, here we are, I'm back. Let's just hope I've got it right. I think my camera might have flipped, so all the tarot read might be upside down as you are watching it. I will see if I can sort it out. I don't know if I can or not. As always, we will pull a rune out for the overall energy, which it doesn't matter how far I push that down, where I push that down, how much I shake this bag, that's coming out all the time. This is the gas. It is daytime. It is enlightenment. There will be enlightenment throughout the month of December next year for us all as well. Again, as it kept coming out in the world, when the sun kept coming out in the world for the last couple of reads, perhaps it is some sort of issues with the sun. Who knows? Okay, we won't know until we're closer to that time, and things can always change. I am defining a year out now, so yeah, and this isn't how I do it. Okay, because that would be for the general energy. Okay, well, I might as well get the other runes out as well while I'm at it, and that will be for the rest. I was thinking I was doing a monthly overview. Sorry, that's what I've just come off. Okay, we'll put them there like that. So, don't know if you saw them. If you know your runes well enough, you might have just gleaned what's coming. But okay, so generally speaking, yes, there's going to be enlightenment for you. There's going to be warmth, maybe family warmth, maybe friendship warmth, maybe new relationship warmth. I don't know. I'm going to just tweak that over here a little bit more. So we'll get that table edge out of the way. I'm going to just pull that forward a little bit as well. I should have made sure this was all better before I started, but it is what it is, I'm afraid. Right, there we go. So let's see what the cards say. Love. Yeah, okay. Disappointment. Painful endings coming to an end. Or perhaps yeah, it's a Ten of Swords. It's a painful ending, but I think it's coming to an end. Okay, it could have been a long, drawn out, painful ending about something in the past. Yeah, there you go. 6 of Cups. That's why I was getting long, drawn out, painful ending. Okay, generally speaking, there will be new love coming in, but this could be disappointing for you. It might not be the love you were hoping for, expecting, or anticipating. But whatever it is, what comes in will help you heal and make those 10 swords which you felt from the last time someone betrayed you fall out of your back. And this will remind you of happier times when you were younger. Okay? With the Star in reverse, this is kind of just telling us, is a told you so sort of energy. I knew it was going to come to an end. I knew it was going to be painful. It always does. Oh, woe is me. And that sort of energy. So you're going to be a little bit down in the doldrums. Okay, let's actually have a look what's going on with love. With your love, it's going to be Manas in reverse. It's like humanity. It's humans' actions, feelings and the like. But it's in reverse, so it's not the best. It's not the best in the world. Okay, maybe families getting in the way one way or another. Maybe, I don't know. Let's have a see what the tarot is telling us. Yeah, you're just what you thought was love is you're finding out it's not. Okay, the 10 of Pentacles, the happily ever after card is in reverse there, along with the 2 of Pentacles as well, which is telling us that things are changing a little bit for the worse for you. Okay, the juggling may not be working as much anymore. You're losing control of the situation with the Emperor coming out. It's a bit of a negative ending of the year, isn't it? Oh my God. And even work suffering. No matter how hard you work on the situation, it just don't seem to be going anywhere, and you're just giving up all hope, really, with the Strength card in reverse as well. Well, I'm glad that's out of the way. Let's see if you're lucky in wealth, if you're unlucky in love. Okay, so we have got Sawello. Sawello is the sun. Okay, it can't be drawn upside down, but the way the first 2 reads have gone, it might be. Okay, so let's have a look what's going on with your wealth. The sun would be denoting like happiness, enlightenment again, things being revealed. Okay, and communication, honest, open communication. Okay, with the ending of burdens. Well, those burdens could have been the fact that you were saving for Christmas presents and the like, and you bought them all now. You don't have to burden yourself saving any more. You've got victory coming as well, so there's a good chance of you winning things if you're taking risks. And the moon in reverse, well, that's sort of like backing up what the sun said, that things are going to get revealed, and the shadows and things where like secrets can be hidden will be all lit up by the sun. So maybe there'll be some secrets coming out in the wealth of as well. But we got strength in reverse again. It's almost like I didn't bother shoveling. I did, because last time it was the 2 of Cups and now it's the 4 of Cups under there. So strength in reverse again, it is telling us, it's a little bit different this time. There's a fear. There's a fear with that strength, saying that you're worried that it's going too well. Okay, right. So the world card. No, not the world card. The world section. It's telling us that there is ice. There's a blockage. But with ice, it melts, okay? And it would be the time of year, especially in the northern hemisphere, for ice. Maybe there are some issues with ice. Maybe there's not enough snow to have skiing resorts open in certain places. Maybe there's going to be huge icebergs floating further south than they ever have before, or further north than they ever have before if you're going from the northern southern hemisphere up. Okay, let's see what the Game of Thrones have to tell us here. The Chariot. Okay, so in the world there will be victories. Yeah, that ice is going to melt and it is going to release the flow of the energy, which is nice. The 3 of Coins. There are going to be people working with each other on new projects. In this particular card, they're building a sept, a temple, a church, if you will. And I feel it's rebuilding. There's going to be an energy of rebuilding going around. With the Empress, there is this energy of like the opposite to your love life up there. There's going to be taking control. There's going to be attracting new things. And I don't mean the planet. It's going to be attracting stuff to it. It does that all the time anyway. But I mean, like, new projects are going to attract a lot of positive attention and things like that. Okay, that ice there, I felt it was melting as soon as I put it on the table. Yeah, it's melting away. It's letting the flow of energy go forth. With the Devil at the end, there's this energy breaking away from the things that bind us. Okay, it could be a small indication that there could be some what's the right word? I have to pick the right word, otherwise it upsets YouTube and they stop people from watching my videos. There could be a little bit of people gathering to get their point across to the powers in control. Okay, yeah, hopefully you understand that. Crossing it all is the 7 of Swords. It's just a general change of tactics. Everyone's changing tactics during the world. Yeah, this is Sam. Sam is a scholar in the program. If you know Game of Thrones, you know who that is. But he's putting a sword. He's changing his tactics. He's trying to fight or defend his position instead of talking his way out of it or using what he has learned as a scholar. He's decided, I have to actually pull my sword and fight this one. He's changing his general tactics, and that's what's going to be happening throughout the world and the government. All groups, all big business and everything else is they're all going to be changing their tactics, most of which all in reply and response to the other people changing their tactics. The people stand up and make their voices heard. Well, the governments will change their tactics to try to counteract that. Okay, and let's face it, the governments are already trying that enough as it is, but it is what it is at the end of the day. We will counter their tactics with new tactics, and they will counter their tactics with our tactics. It's kind of like all swings and roundabouts. So that will be December 2024 for you. Hopefully it resonates with you. Well, actually not really. It's not too good to start with. Your wealth levels aren't too bad, which is okay though. And the world is going to be, well, simmering to a hard boil, shall we say. And yes, if it resonates, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate, don't worry. It just means you're not in these cycles, and it's absolutely fine. It doesn't mean that all my tarot reads won't resonate with you. It just means this one doesn't. Okay, so pop back in a couple of weeks and see if they will resonate with you then, or just hang around for your own signed read I do later on in the week, or you can even check out the January overviews I have just finished doing, which are all posted up by the time this one will be done. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this Yule time special I do. Please feel free to leave the comments, hit the like button, subscribe to the Tarot team if you haven't already. Until next year, you won't really hear anything of Yuletide to me. I might try to remind people to go back and check it like every month. Yeah, maybe. I probably forget though, because, well, as I said, I've forgotten what I pulled on like an hour ago, let alone 2, 3, 4 weeks down the line. Okay, so until the next time I catch you on one of my videos, be good.